It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchenland USA, Advanced Car Care Center, and Smouse Brothers Foundation Repair. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning. Sarah and Diana here again with you today, filling in for Ethan. So thanks so much for being up and at 'em early.
You bet.
Here's a look at some news. A pretty serious story. We should learn a lot more today about what went wrong when a UPS plane crashed yesterday evening in Louisville. There were multiple people on board when that plane went down right after taking off. We know at least 4 people have been killed. 11 people are injured. At least. It does not look good, though. The scene from the video yesterday evening, I know a lot of people saw it on national news. It was just unbelievable. The flames and the smoke went on for miles. UPS has a large presence in Louisville because the company's air operations are headquartered there. So lots of flights in and out there every day.
Wow.
We are now in the official longest government shutdown ever. And with it, lots of things not being funded. At the top of the list, we have mentioned it to you, is the SNAP benefits, or more commonly known as food stamps. Many of the charities that help families in need right now in the Ozarks say they could use some help. If you can give to any of the food banks, local food pantries, now's the time. Governor Kehoe has moved around some state money to help with funding a little bit of the food bank specifically, but it will not be enough to cover the amount of money that people were getting in government assistance.
Yeah, hard times for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you live in Christian County, this is one thing you can do. Multiple Christian County fire departments are hosting food drives, like in Ozark and Nixa. You can drop off canned goods or non-perishable food items like macaroni and cheese and, those box good items at your local fire department. So do some good in the world and help them out.
There you go. Multiple law enforcement agencies worked in Howell County to take down 9 people involved in federal drug trafficking of meth and fentanyl. Investigators say they confiscated pounds of methamphetamine, raw fentanyl, and more than 1,000 fentanyl capsules. The 9 people indicted are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. Most of them are from West Plains. Needless to say, the streets are much safer now, as they were all in trouble for intent to distribute.
I was going to say a comment. It's not funny, but it's methed up. Meth, get it? It's methed up. That's not funny, but anytime meth is involved, I try to it's not funny. Don't do drugs, but seriously.
It is sad. Like, I was actually looking at their mugshots. And the sadness on them.
It does so much to your body. Like these pictures of these beautiful people and they're on meth,
which was this. Because not that the men are not handsome too, but like the females that were indicted, it's like,
it breaks your heart.
You know that's somebody's kid.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I'm not trying to make light of it at all, but
listen,
it's messed up.
I understand.
Messed up. Okay, so we are getting close with coming to the new year, and with that, minimum wage is going to be going up starting January 1st. It's currently at $13.75. Way better than 3 when I was waiting tables. $13.75 per hour. And now it's going up to $15 per hour. Employees are also going to be required to pay tipped employees at least 50% of the minimum wage, $7.50 per hour, plus any amount necessary to bring the employee's total pay to a minimum of $15 an hour. So I know that's big impacts for a lot of employers, but I think it is the day in which we live in. You can't live on that.
Yes.
So,
it's so interesting. When you waited tables, do you remember actually what your hourly rate was?
Yeah, it was like $3.50. That's why I accidentally said it. It was $3.50. It was wild.
It $3.50?
Yeah.
So mine was $2.70.
Oh my goodness.
And you're older than me. But you know what? It's that we lived in different states at the time, but it's just interesting how, that was the going rate. Now with tips, you made a lot more.
Right.
This is interesting because tipped employees will now have that minimum that they know they're going to get, which we did not have that. Yeah,
for sure. No, it's great. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
All right. Well, just as some people will be making more money, a lot of people are going to be losing some money. I bet you. I bet you my bottom dollar they are, starting on November 17th. So that's 13 days from now. Missourians can start making sports bets. Most of our state's professional teams were very much for this, pushing it on the ballot. The Kansas City Chiefs have partnered with both BetMGM and DraftKings. The St. Louis Cardinals are with Bet365. The Blues and the Royals are with Underdog. Even St. Louis City Soccer Club, which is still fairly new, they have partnered with FanDuel. Here's some shocking numbers for you. Americans waged $149 billion last year on sports betting.
With a B?
Yeah, $149 billion. And if this tells you anything about my concern with this, is the addictive nature of it. In Missouri, we spent $5 million to try to help people get off of gambling addiction.
Yeah, those dollars don't add up, do they? Yeah. Yeah, wow.
A little bit of difference between $149 billion waged and $5 million to help the addicts.
Yeah. But, I will say, okay, if you have an addiction, it not good. But I do think it is kind of fun sometimes to just like wager a little bit here and there.
I knew I had you pegged.
Girl,
I knew it.
I mean, I just want to say March Madness basketball, it's kind of fun. Like whenever you feel like you have a good team. And I mean, what are you going to do with the money? Be like Ethan and do nothing else different in your life? Probably that would be us too.
Yeah.
We'd pay off our outdoor home project, our deck project is what we do. But
right. Yeah.
After that, like, I mean, and that's the thing. You have to know yourself, I feel like, well enough to, don't continue to make a problem.
Says the non-addict.
Right.
Easy for you to say. So I worked in a senator's office when I was, I don't know, 20?
In DC? Yeah.
Maybe 20. I don't know how old I was. I wasn't 21. That much I know. For Senator Tom Coburn. And I was the constituent liaison, which meant I took all the phone calls of the crying women, because primarily men. The numbers will show you, yes, indeed, that men are the ones who get addicted to it. Women can too. In fact, I know some personally who have struggled with this, but women would say, he just took out a second mortgage on the house. He just pawned our wedding ring. Yes, it's terrible.
People don't do that. That's terrible.
Listen, the problem is you don't know you're going to become addicted.
Yeah, you're right.
The sheer definition. You're there.
Right. You're right. That's a good point.
But,
well, on to this person who doesn't need to gamble with.
Listen, I know I'm in the minority. Okay. It was voted and I lost. So there you go.
Hey, I mean, I think it's fun for a lot of folks, but just be responsible. But I do want to say congratulations are in order for a Branson High School student. Congratulations to Austin Matthews, who is a senior this year, who got a perfect score on his ACT. So cool.
That's amazing.
His super score was 36. I mean, when he took the test last month, my son also took that same test in October and did not get a 36, but we're working towards it. Every time we take it, we get better. But the super score, if you guys don't know what that is, it's where they take basically the best of all your scores. But I think even with his test, the super score was, he got like literally a perfect, like he didn't miss any questions.
It's
or
amazing.
He guessed right. Whether,
right.
You never leave him blank, but
that's too good. That's too good. He didn't guess, right? He knew it. He knew the stuff.
Yeah. And onto this, 2 meteor showers are about to hit their peak. The northern and southern torrid meteor showers, if I'm saying that right. One peaks tonight and another on Sunday night. The showers have been going since early October and they run into early December. So go outside and look at the night sky. You might see them.
Yeah, it's cool. Did you happen to see any over the last probably 2 or 3 months? They have like picked up.
I can't say I was paying attention, but I have noticed the stars and the moon has been super bright lately.
The moon yesterday morning was unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. I don't know if you got outside or not, but it was really, really cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Okay. Finally, we have the numbers from the Springfield Hotel Motel lodging tax, and it looks like that is going to be super close. So with, about, let's see, I don't know, less than 8,000 people voting, which is very, very low percentage wise. Currently, it looks like that is not passing the 3% sales tax increase for the lodging taxes in Springfield to raise some money to build a convention center. It is not passing. But again, this is such a close vote. So I'm kind of waiting for a little later in the morning because it's right now 382 votes difference.
Wow.
So it's like 52.6% versus 47.4%.
Wow. Well, there is some fun stuff happening this weekend too that I want to make sure you get on your radar because this weather has been gorgeous lately. I hope it still holds out. Obviously, listen to Wake Up Weather with Abby Dyer for the full weather forecast, but it is First Friday Art Walk. So be sure to get downtown Springfield and you can go and see all the beautiful art. A lot of times they'll have musicians, and there is so much outdoor art now too with the new murals and the neon art that is downtown. I mean, it's just so neat. I love that we're such an artsy district. So go support.
It's cool. I know. By the way, I have not seen the mural in person. I keep telling myself I need to drive down and see it, but I've only seen it in the painting or like on a picture of it. And it was pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's by the Gilloys. I'm saying it right. Gilloys. It's by the Gilloys.
No, the emphasis is on the Gill. Gilloys.
It's by the Gilloys.
There you go. I'm telling you, the guy who runs the whole place is the one who gave me the pronouncer.
I know, so. Jeff Steele. I'm sorry.
Yes, it was Jeff. I need to go online and YouTube, like make a YouTube video of the pronouncer, because you know how like random people will look up pronouncer videos. You know what I'm talking about?
Emphasis. Yeah. Emphasis. Yes. I've done that before with the dictionary words. There's a little speaker and you like play it and you're like, oh, good. Like torrid, right? Torrid. I thought I said that.
I think you nailed it
with the meteor shower.
Good job.
Oh, geez.
Okay. Well, thanks
Happy
for joining us. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget also about the contest right now at aroundtheozarks.com. Just click on contest. Somebody's going to be winning a signed jersey from Jalen Royals. Very exciting. And we're just happy to give away free tickets to go see the Chiefs, a bunch of signed jerseys. And we are super thankful for your viewership and your listenership. And listen, if you want to go bet on the game, that's your fault.
Sarah's not going to tell you to go do that, but I might. Hey, go have fun responsibly.
Jane is like, it's so fun as long as you don't get addicted. Yeah.
$100 is my limit usually, but I'll play with my winnings. That's the problem.
Famous last words.
Yep. All right. Have a great day, guys.
We better save this broadcast just in case I have to prove you. All right. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Bye.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Wednesday. We've got temperatures starting out very comfortable, upper 40s, low 50s across the Ozarks. So it is mild out there, to say the least. And we are looking at another sunny day in the Ozarks with high temperatures once again warming up to close to 70 degrees. I think we'll be right just shy of that. 69 here in Springfield, my forecasted high temperature. But today the wind's not as gusty as it was yesterday. So we don't have quite the elevated fire risk that we did yesterday that should be out there this afternoon. So that is some good news in the forecast for us. We have a couple of nice days ahead. In fact, some warm afternoons are on deck where afternoon high temperatures will be running anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees above seasonal averages. High pressure in place for us, and that's resulting in the sunshine. We also still have the really low relative humidity values in place, so you might want to consider adding a humidifier or something to your space. If you're sensitive to the dry air, we do have that in place for a couple of days as well. Upper 60s and low 70s really in my forecast through Saturday of this weekend. It should be a rather nice stretch, dry days in the forecast primarily. I have a frontal boundary coming through Thursday night into early Friday, but I think it comes with very low end rain chances, meaning about a 20% chance for a little spot shower. Not going to be a soaking rain at all. And in fact, not everyone is guaranteed to see the showers that come through Thursday night into Friday. I think that's primarily focused up in central Missouri. Low temperatures will stay well above the freezing point too. In fact, I have about 4 nights where we don't have freezing temperatures. That will change, though, as we head into late parts of the weekend into the early part of next week. Today, expect your high temperature either side of 70 degrees with full sunshine. A little bit of cloud cover will move into the region by Thursday and Friday, but temperatures remain very mild. Again, upper 60s, low 70s in the forecast. That's going to hold true all the way through Saturday, and most stay dry through that time frame too. A more robust cold front is heading in then as we head into Sunday and Monday. That's when you're going to notice the drop in temperatures and when the hard freeze conditions come back. Yeah, we're talking lows in the 20s by the time we get to Sunday of this weekend. Low temperatures will likely be bottoming out in the low to mid 20s, so very cold across the Ozarks. Highs Sunday afternoon may not make it out of the 40s. Kind of whiplash Saturday to Sunday of this weekend. If you have anything going on outdoors or you want to get some yard work done, pick Saturday. It's going to be the nicer of the two for sure. We will then see very cold low temperatures to kick off next Monday morning with highs back into the 40s. And then by Tuesday, Veterans Day, things are looking a little bit better with highs back into the 50s across the region. Around the country, what's making headlines? It's unsettled weather for the Northwest and portions of Northern California. In fact, there's a threat for flash flooding from Northern California into the Olympic Mountains. We also have a fast-moving Clipper system bringing storms, strong winds, and some high elevation snow to much of the Northeast today. That will continue into tonight. And parts of the country, the central parts, Midwest, seeing above average temperatures that should hang on through about Saturday of this weekend. So things are pretty tranquil here in the middle of the country. The Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. The question that I had for you yesterday. All that leftover candy. Are you like me, still snacking on way too much every single day? Well, approximately how much excess Halloween candy in pounds is typically left totally unsold and marked down in the U.S. each November? Do you think it is A, 50 million pounds, B, 90 million pounds, C, 150 million pounds, or D, 200 million pounds? And the answer is kind of hard to even conceive of. It is C, 150 million pounds. Typically goes unsold in the United States each November and is then marked down because you can't keep that stuff forever. You always know if you have last year's Halloween candy. All right, here's the question that I have for you tomorrow. In 1961, the Soviet Union launched the first animal into space that was not a dog. What species was it? Do you think it was A, a guinea pig, B, a mouse, C, a rabbit, or D, a frog? 1961. What do you think the Soviet Union launched into space? You can let me know at the website. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Big shout out to our sponsors today, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Have a great one. I'll chat with you again tomorrow.